Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, we're gonna be checking out oh, we're in the season of the year again. Okay, Christmas is all over the counter. Jingle bells. All right, so I'm back again with Russians don't celebrate Christmas. Why? Okay, guys, is this really true? The Russians don't celebrate Christmas? Okay, I'm really curious to find this one out, all right? Because, guys, I was so hoping for this season of the year to finally see how magical Russia's gonna be. Okay, Christmas decorations, they bring so much joy and peace. And I am so curious to find out why Russians don't celebrate Christmas. So if you're curious enough to find this out with me, sit back and let's dive right in. And please, if you find this video really interesting, do well to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on more of my reactions. All right, let's get into it already.
Hi everybody, I'm Dan and I'm from Siberia. You ask me, is it true? Do Russian people really not celebrate Christmas? Yes, it's true. I understand your surprise. How you cannot celebrate the most important and pleasant holiday in the world? But it wasn't always like that. Long time ago Russians celebrated Christmas just like Europeans or Americans. But communist revolution that happened in 1917 changed lives of Russians very much. The communists established new rules of life. They said no God, no religion, no Christmas. So all religious celebrations were banned and the most important holiday was the New Year. And now many generations have been born in these traditions. I've never celebrated Christmas, but the New Year is very similar to Christmas. The Christmas tree is the main symbol of the New Year. But we have a red communist star on top of the Christmas tree instead of the Star of Bethlehem. Well, you remember. We have own Santa Claus named Ded Moroz. This translates as Grandpa Frost.
Wow.
Ded Moroz has no reindeer, but he has an assistant Snegurochka or Snow Maiden. She is his granddaughter. Other Russian New Year traditions include midnight countdown, champagne, fireworks, and costume parties for children. I still remember how my parents made me a New Year's costume after work. I also remember how I waited for many days when in the morning I would look under the Christmas tree and see what Ded Moroz gave me. New Year is a really important and kind holiday for us. On this day, large families gather together, cook a lot of food and give gifts to each
Okay, like seriously, all of these decorations isn't really about Christmas but New Year. Wow, it must have been a really strong rule, law, like I guess tradition, right? Wow. I saw most of these decorations and I felt like this was really Christmas. I didn't know it's not about a Christmas, but it's all about New Year. Wow.
other. Around 10 p.m. we sit down at the table and say goodbye to the past year. We remember the good events that happened with us this year. And when the Kremlin chimes ring out, you can make a wish. And during the anthem of Russia, everyone drinks champagne and congratulates each other of the new year. Yes, we have Christmas on January 7, but very few people celebrate it. And yet, the most important holiday of winter is the New
Wait, like you have Christmas on January 7th and not. Okay, this is crazy, right? I guess it's due to the calendar, right? January 7th. Wow, that's such a long difference.
New Year. Now, people are already starting to prepare for the New Year. I want to show you a little bit.
Wow, this is beautiful. Oh my god. Oh no. Wow. This is really magical. Like everything about the decorations is just like Christmas. But it's not Christmas. How can it not be Christmas, guys? Everything about Roger is just so different.
Well, thank you for your attention. I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And let all your dreams come true.
Thank you.
Take care, my comrades.
Guys, that was really, really, what would I even say? I never really knew Russians don't celebrate Christmas until now. And I never really knew. I really had no clue. But everything about the decoration is like Christmas feeling, gives this Christmas vibes. Everything like the lightning, even Santa, okay, except that they are not giving it a title of Christmas. But every other thing is Christmas like. Wow. And I do even think that to realize that Christmas is on January 7th. That is such a huge difference. Wow. Guys, I never expected all of this. Please let me know your thoughts on this down in the comments, alright? I'll see you again in my next video. I remain your girl, Lauren. Bye.